Welcome back to Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm Fred. Today we're going to the Emerald Coast, and again, I'm pretty sure I've already started this map. Australia. Don't judge me on my accent. And yes, we have started this already. Well, I have. I apologize once more. I thought I was going to stop making videos, and so I just continued playing the game a little bit. Let's see, what do we have at the moment? I think I changed out something. Yeah, I went with an, well, maybe I had this in the last episode, I can't remember now. Because I want to be able to hit 7, 8, and 9. So we're using the newer guns at the moment, the 30-06, the Quist Reaper. The other newer gun has the same classes as this one, which I think 4 through 8, I'm pretty sure it's the same ones, maybe 5 through 8. But nothing went to 9 in the new gun pack, so I went ahead and grabbed this, and we have a 22. We also have Spike here. We'll keep using him so he keeps leveling up. And I think that's about it. Let's see what our current mission is. Kangaroo crossing. Go to the overgrazed area. Check the map again. What is the over? Okay, I think we're... Oh, no, here it's way over here. Which is good. Because there's a lookout point right next to it. You know what? If my memory serves me, I believe at the end of this road here, somewhere right here, I think there's also a another cabin or whatever they call them in this game. So there's one way back here, which we haven't got to yet. There's one where we're at, but we need to go this way. So we'll just head that direction. Spike, which way is it? There it is. A mile. Come on, Spike. He leveled up. Wonder if he's literally leveled up. No, he's at 25, so we've already got everything. So I'll probably, again, all the way to the top, your dog can search for the specific species of a recently tracked animal. Ooh, I might take that one. Usually I grab the one that can protect you from a predator. But tracking a specific species, that might be kind of cool. So we'll do that when we get to that one. So if you enjoy this game, enjoy watching the game, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, because all of those things are things that you're supposed to do on YouTube. And I appreciate it. I don't think I'm ever going to retire as a professional YouTuber, but it is kind of fun just to watch your statistics grow. Once you start seeing a few numbers happen, it's kind of addicting to, oh, what's he going to do today? Did anybody watch the videos? Let's see, let's get our zoom going here. Look around. I'm not going to really use, well, you know what? Yeah, let's try to keep him going. So let's, you go after something medium, but if you don't follow me, I'm going to call you off, because I got a whole mile to go. So I did, a couple days ago, put out a new video. Actually, it might have been today. I think I recorded it yesterday and put it out today. I started playing another outdoorsy game, off-road driving. It's called Expeditions. It's the newest of a Mud Runner series. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, check out that video. I will apologize ahead of time. I didn't have the mic close enough to my mouth, so it's a little quiet. But you can hear me. My monotone, mellow voice. And What'd you find there, buddy? You found a scent. You see, you're going the wrong way. I don't want to go that way. Well, I guess we can for just briefly. But if you just keep running the wrong direction, I don't want to go. But also keeping with the theme of outdoorsy stuff, I just purchased today and haven't even touched it yet. The Call of the Wild, The Angler. I have installed it. I haven't even turned it on. I've watched a few videos because I thought about Animal Spooked. Okay, well, we'll just keep going this way. I've thought about adding a fishing game, and I know there's a bunch of them. And I am, again, on a PS5. There's a lot of them. One of them's even free. I think it's probably one of them ones that tries to get you to buy a bunch of stuff, I'm sure. But the reason I ended up picking this one, I watched a bunch of videos trying to get some input on the different types of games. I think I've barely touched one of them, probably that free one, and there might be more than one free one, I don't remember. But the reason I went with this one was because it kind of follows the theme of this game, where you load into a map, you can go anywhere you want. You could even explore the map it's a big map like these are, and there's a lot more lakes, small lakes, streams, little ponds up in the mountains, but you can jump in like a four-wheeled vehicle, and everywhere there's water you can fish. You're not limited to anything. It just, if there's water on that map, you can fish there. But you can also do something like this where you're just kind of checking out the scenery. So I kind of liked that feeling. I think the worst thing, some people say, oh, it's not realistic enough. Other people said that, again, it's more arcadey. But there was also people that basically, if you haven't really touched a lot of them, those games, and you started playing that one, you'd actually really like it. It actually is fun. It's kind of like this one, where it's not a hardcore hunting simulator. It does enough things close enough, and it has enough of an arcadey feel. Like, you can find animals pretty easily in this game. In real life, it's a lot harder to find a deer, I'm sure. So there is an element of unrealistic. You don't want to sit and walk around for an hour and not see an animal. I've literally gone to the zoo where you're supposed to see animals, and they're not around. A lot of these creatures will hide in the shade somewhere. It's like, I'm at the zoo. How can I not see the cheetah? It's supposed to be right here in this pen. But anyway, from my understanding, a lot of people really do like the game. Is it as realistic as some of the other fishing simulators? Nope. But is it fun to play? And the answer, in everybody's case, it seemed like the videos that I've watched, people really liked the game. And I'm spooking things, talking about fishing. What would have really been cool is if they would have implemented the fishing into these hunting maps. So that you could put your gun down, pick up a pole, and just fish wherever there was water. That would have been cool. The other thing that's nice about that game is it is multi-platform. If you play multiplayer, you can actually play with friends that don't have a PlayStation. Now, the other downside that I actually, after watching enough videos today, I made the decision to go ahead and get it, and it's on sale on PlayStation right now. I think it's like $20 for the normal game, and which comes with one map. And then there are already 4 other maps for it. And there's a lot of water on these maps. It's not just like one giant lake you walk around. There's a lot of lakes, and all the maps are pretty much the same size as these ones are. So they're pretty enormous. But anyway, the the thing I found out after I had purchased it was I was curious because some of the reviews that you find on these games, they're reviews from back when the game originally launched. And I wanted to know, what kind of improvements it did make to the games. And they had several patches that came out, and listening to some of the players' complaints and different things. But when I went to their website to check the latest information, apparently January of this year, they had to make the decision to discontinue supporting the game. So they've already stopped updating it. It works as is. They're not going to support it anymore, but they're also not going to remove it. You can still play online. You can still play single player, and everything that they've created for the game so far. Besides the maps, there's also a few other, things that you can purchase, gear and different things, just like this game. But everything's still available. It's going to stay that way. The game still functions perfectly fine. Ooh, a bunch of kangaroos. And so yeah, it's not like it's going to go away. It's not like they discontinued it because it was full of bugs and the game sucks and it was a huge mistake. But anyway, yeah, I found that out after I bought it. But I went ahead and got the basic game and the 4 map pack. So there's 5 maps, and it takes a long time to go through a map that size fishing at a million different places, especially when a lot of fishing is standing in the same spot. It's not like this map or like this game where you're always walking somewhere. But if you just walked out and stood in the same spot every day, and that's where you level 6. Okay, so you are 220. But anyway, it'll take a long time to go through those maps. Alright, 220 yards. That's a level 4. Let's see what we got here. Take this one. I don't have anything. That's like halfway between ranges. And he's laying down. I don't have a good wind, so let's try to sneak this direction, so that we can get a better angle away from the, make sure our stink is blowing that direction. We'll try to sneak around here. I don't know why it seems wrong to shoot kangaroos. I guess here in the United States, kangaroos are not something you see except for at a zoo. So to shoot a zoo animal, I guess it seems a little weird. Maybe it's the fact that they run around on 2 legs that makes it a little... Oh, that's a level 7 there. Oh, I could get a good shot at that guy. Can I even see you? I see your outline. I'm not going to shoot through these trees. I'm just trying to see if I... Yeah, he's behind rocks. Dag. Why? I definitely don't have a kangaroo collar. Where'd you go? Where the heck did you go? I think there's a little ridge right here. Okay, he was next to some rocks, and make sure I didn't... Okay, yeah, he's farther this way, but why do they gotta be down in that little valley? Oops. So this is cheating, because you can kind of, I mean, it must be a hair up, just a bit sticking up, because it won't just show you something through a wall. Alright, we're going to try to sneak up on this and see how we do. Wind is more favorable. Gotta stop losing this thing. See, that's what stinks is there's this ridge right here, and if I go left into the trees, then my stink will blow at them. And the only way I can get another shot this way is to get so close that they'll probably spook. Of course, the other option, I don't want to pull out my gun yet because I can't spot them with the gun. But if I have my gun ready, maybe I can shoot them if they start running away. Yeah, look at all this crap. What are you doing up there, buddy? Just laying there with your legs open. I do have a good shot at this one. Could let that, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave that level 7 down there. He's down. Any more want to run away? Oh wow, you guys are fast. I'm not going to be able to hit you like that. Not at that angle. Alright, well we got the one. We don't just sneak anymore. Pretty sure they're not resting over here anymore. Alright, there's our first, at least on YouTube, our first Australian kill, and appropriately it was a kangaroo. It went down quickly, so I'm hoping it passed the harvest check. So anyway, fishing will be coming up soon. So we've got hunting, fishing, off-roading. Alright, where'd you go? There's a dead kangaroo around here somewhere. You're no good to me now, dog. Was it over here in the shade? I guess, oops. Yeah, we're almost to it. I did want to play Red Dead Redemption. It's a nice outdoorsy game, but I don't want to waste my time on it if it's going to come out dark. So if anybody knows why that's happening, let me know, because I can't figure it out. Alright, pass the harvest check. Got right up there in the lungs and stuff. We got flesh, liver, right lung, left lung, thoracic vertebrae. But yet, this is only a silver. Still take it. So yeah, hunting, fishing, off-road trucks. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that game yet or are familiar with the Mud Runner, Snow Runner, and now Expeditions. Mud Runner, the original game was called Spin Tires, and I think I had a demo of that way back. And it was really cool because of just the way the physics of the mud sticking to tires, your trucks sink down in it. It is not a fast-paced vehicle in any way. These are more like rock crawling and kind of creeping through mud and stuff like that. You're basically trying to figure out how to get four-wheel drive vehicles or all-wheel drive and stuff through really hard terrain. The Mud Runner game and the Snow Runner game are very similar in the fact that, oh, what do we see? Oh, is that a little prairie? Oh, that's a fox. Okay, you're a hard. You are 146, you're level 2. ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna shoot you right in the face. Oh, you tick turd. Oh, right when I was getting ready to shoot you. Are you after something, or did I spook you? He's just moving on. Daggone it. What are you doing? You just practicing, doofus? Yeah, I want to continue going to where we're going so we can unlock some more of the map. We'll find stuff. They seem to hang out around these watering holes and stuff, different animals. Water down here. He's still in the area. 265. He's approaching my long range. 328. So was you try to get lucky? Oh, you're gonna get behind that tree. Oh, crap! You're between trees. Oh, I don't know why I even tried. Never mind. My finger jerked. The odds that I hit that thing are so slim. Warning call. He didn't... Okay, he's so far away, the gunshot didn't startle him. Oh well. We'll keep going. Anyway, the mud tires and the snow tires games are very similar. Just one has more mud, and the other one... They both have multiple maps, so some of it's snow, some of it's mud. Different, kind of like this, where you go to different places and it's different type of scenery, whether it's mountainous or snowy mountains or just different areas of the world. Now, Snow Tires, I think, has a lot more. It's like they refined the game and put out Snow Tires, and I think there's a lot of maps on that one. Still hiding in the area? Oh, you're stupid. Dang you, dog. Dang you, dog. Never mind. But yeah, the Snow Tires has a lot of maps that they've added to it, and all of the maps have all these missions, and your primary thing in those two games is you drive some pretty good sized rigs. Some of them are semis pulling trailers, some of them are just all kinds of different things, but some of them are like you go to a place that's devastated by flooding and stuff like that. Oh, you're still in my area. But yeah, you're in an area and you're trying to help them rebuild, and they need a skilled driver, and you gotta do a bunch of things trying to. Oh, come on. Maybe. He's down. Got him. Alright, we'll take it. Yeah, there's all kinds of missions. There might be like 70, 80 missions on every map. Plus you can do it with different things. You'll unlock all kinds of different trucks, jeeps, big giant rigs, all kinds of different things. And you can also play it multiplayer. But it's difficult. It's like solving really hard puzzles. I think there's more than one way to do something. Let me see this map here. Okay, it looks like we can just either walk through this. Maybe it might not be very deep. And the primary difference with the newest game, which is the one that I got, the newest one is called Expeditions, and that one is less about, delivering lumber and you know, just all the different things that you had to do, fuel, and all the different things you had to do in the other games. It's a lot of it is delivery of giant rigs and, you know, semi-trailers and pulling people out of dishes, stuff like that. The newer one, Expeditions, is more of exploration type of missions where you have to have. Okay, we passed the harvest check. Flesh, pelvis, intestines, stomach, liver. Liver was the only one that got us to clear that. Again, this is only a silver, even though it was a difficulty 6. We'll take it. 1,241 monies. Yeah, the Expeditions one, you are driving vehicles around. Some of them are doing like sonar surveys of the land. They're exploring and looking for possible, you know, trucks that got stuck somewhere. Just there's all kinds of different landmarks you have to locate and do different things. Some of them, I think I think each, they call them years. I think each map comes with like 4 seasons. Like season 1 has specifics. They're just a bunch of different ways that they come out and have like each season. I think might add a whole bunch of new missions and different things, but I'd have to dig into it a little more to tell you more specifically what everything is. But what were we doing here? Go to the overgrazed area. Okay, just that area right there. But while we're here, we'll hit that tower. So I imagine one thing is completing this mission is just getting here to this spot where they told us to go. There's a man and woman that apparently are not married / boyfriend girlfriend, but they're just super good friends and they kind of run the reserve. They keep talking to us. But yeah, you even in the Expeditions when there's caves that you'll go into and you explore these big caves with like a jeep, some sort of scout vehicle and stuff like that. But it's pretty cool if you like off-roading, not high-speed off-roading, but actually like off-road rock climbing vehicles and mud and stuff like that. They're very good looking games, and all the videos that I've watched of people playing it, that people love it. And I used to have a Jeep, and I would have loved to do something like that, but it was my everyday vehicle. I was never going to spend a bunch of money.
First, try to spot a roo from a distance without spooking them.
Okay.
Your best bet is to climb a fire lookout tower. Another workout for your calves, I'm afraid.
Oh, you mean that one? So yeah, check out that video. See what you think of the game. Oh, we did.
Good.
That's our very hard
Ain't
one.
it beautiful?
Did he come back?
But before you start, there's a couple of things you need to know about kangaroo shooting.
No, there isn't. I shot
We
one.
have strict shooting regulations in Australia. What's legal or not to shoot?
Mythical?
What's the right caliber and ammo for each species?
Wait, you guys
Robbo, did you submit the codex entries for our local species?
are 230.
Right, just finished them last night.
216, okay.
If you want to know more about the roo or any other animal, it's all in there.
Or give us a call.
I
Either
pick
way,
off
we
running.
know you'll do your due diligence before you plan your next hunt.
The roo's mostly what we're known for overseas. That and deadly spiders. And fair enough, it's a very important cultural icon for us. But it's also a fascinating creature. Can be both aggro or skittish. As a marsupial, it displays unique behaviors and movement patterns that you won't find in any other species. Just one example. Don't try disturbing kangaroos at close range, or they'll know how to get rid of you.
$2,500. You guys are way over here.
It's time
Probably
to
different. No,
introduce
that's
you
that
to one of your
mythical one.
main tasks here.
How many are mythical ones are around here?
Invasive species and pest culling. We have heaps of them in Australia. Some
Yeah,
are
this guy's
native,
coming right at
quite
me.
a few were introduced. They come in all shapes and sizes.
I might have hit him in the head.
I'll show you my tea fields.
But he was
You'll
coming
see
after
the
me.
mess pests can do and why they're a major problem to both the ecosystem and the economy. I've tagged the location on your hunter, mate.
Hey, I
Can't
passed.
wait to see you in action. Talk later.
I missed his head. I somehow went between the ears and got him flesh, thoracic vertebrae, left lung, and liver.
Oh, and as agreed, to help you in your task, our Hunters Association is happy to offer you a varmint rifle. You
Offer
can
me?
just go collect it yourself. I've left it at an outpost close to where you're going.
I already have a varmint rifle. Yeah, I think Australia would be one of the. I'm torn about Australia. I think it would be a neat place to visit, but like every creature that is terrifying is there. The first time, if you guys know who the crocodile hunter is, that Steve Irwin guy. The very first time I saw that guy on TV, I'd never heard of him before, but like Discovery Channel or something. They had a video about the 10 deadliest snakes
Back
in the world.
18th and
Lady,
19th
I am
centuries,
talking.
people thought it would be fun to bring deer over and hunt them, just like they did back in Europe. Soon enough, they thrived in their new environment and started competing with native animals.
Yeah, within a few generations, deer populations were out of control. And that's just one of the many biodiversity challenges we have. Just in the last decade, we lost tons of threatened species.
A goat. Feral goat, level 1. Don't think I'm going to worry about you. Anyway, they're probably going to interrupt me again. First time I saw the crocodile hunter, there was a show called The 10 Deadliest Snakes in the World. All of them are in Australia. One in the ocean, it's very aquatic, and the other 9 are in Australia, running around. And he touched them all. Like, that was the first time I ever seen that guy, and he grabbed them all by the back tail end, and then like would
You'll
hold
often
them
hear
from
Aussies
crikey
say
and all this
that
crap.
if you give it enough time, any species will become feral. Usually 2 to 3 generations tops. Here, you'll find mostly feral pigs and feral goats. Both of them are some of the worst invasive pests in Australia.
They destroy everything. We don't talk about them as much as rabbits or feral cats, but we should.
Oh, we got one here and one here.
The rule of thumb is, if it's feral, it's okay to shoot, because you'll be doing nature a service. They ruin pastures, crops, orchards, not to mention they're also a major road hazard out here in the bush.
Wait, what? That's not mine, okay. Yeah, so they now want us to go somewhere that's almost 3 miles away. You can bet we're not doing that today. So we'll see if we can get one or both of these cabins. They're opposite directions. But let's go get this one first because we have a crappy downwind. Or upwind, whichever one you call it. And then the next time we play this map, they want us to go way up there. Yeah, who knows how long that'll take. We'll just work our way there slowly. Well, that's what we always do. That was kind of a dumb statement. Very redundant of me. I work for the Department of Redundancy Department. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Steve Irwin. He had to touch every snake. Sneak up on it, grab by the tail, hold tail up in the air. Snake's trying to kill him, but if you hold him like that, apparently, and you bend over and stick your arm way out, apparently they can't reach you, or at least they didn't reach him. But yeah, that was the first time I ever heard of that guy. He was brand new to TV in our area, and he about gave people a heart attack watching what this guy's doing. And then other shows you see him jumping on the back of an alligator. It's like, crikey! It's like, why are you doing these things? Why would anybody? It's not a shocker that he died. Oh, that's it. Oh, it's trivial, but it looked like much bigger than the other one that we saw. Companion leveled up. I don't think you're there yet. No, what level? What are you? You are 28. You got to go up 2 more levels before you max out. Or at least max out on the obedient one, or whatever they call that one. But yeah, Australia looks like a neat place to visit just because it's so alien compared to other places. It's just a different type of world. I mean, look at these trees. They look like they've just been twisting or corkscrewing. But they also have, like, the biggest spiders. And I honestly think I would be more comfortable around the deadly snakes than the big spiders. And people, you gotta, like, shake out your boots before you put them on, because there could be some 2-pound spider in there waiting on you. And yeah, I just don't think I could handle it. I'd be terrified to go into a hotel room, even though it looks completely clean. I've seen TV shows with people like showing, a spider the size of your open hand, hiding in a shoe or under a pillow, and it's like I couldn't sleep. I don't think I'd be able to sleep if I was in Australia. I'd be terrified. I've seen too much stuff that terrifies me. And it's probably perfectly fine. It's probably extremely rare that any of those things happen. But they never happen in the U.S. We don't have spiders that big. We don't have the 10 deadliest snakes in the world. And yeah, they've got spiders over there that are so big they eat birds. And then the weird thing is, so Australia is like this giant island, and it's got all these deadliest snakes in the world, right? The next island over is New Zealand, and they don't have any snakes. How's that happen? But yeah, if I had to choose between the two, guarantee you I would go to New Zealand. And my wife would want to go to New Zealand because she likes Lord of the Rings. How's it going back there, Spike? We're going to turn around and go that direction. What are you doing? You sniffing poop? Did you see that pile of poop back there? 200 yards. I think when we went up to the tower, I checked the time. I was at 33 minutes, so I'm going to easily get over here. And I would like to go back to that other direction, see if we can get something on the way back. So what we got so far? We've got a kangaroo and a fox. This is a decent map to hunt on because you can see pretty far. Always good to grab some of these. Gray kangaroo. I think this map has crocodiles too. I don't remember where they are on the map. Actually, they might be along the coast, I think. And some of the rivers, but it might be the saltwater crocs. Can't remember for sure, but we'll find out. Maybe not today. Yeah, I think if I did go to Australia, I would be probably more terrified of the things that might be in my hotel room than I would be walking through a place like this. Because I feel like I could get away from a snake. But to fall asleep in a strange bed in a room that you don't know anything about, I think that would terrify me in Australia. Alright, there's the outhouse. Fred's 911 nature call. See a big old snake, go in here, find a bigger one. That'd be my luck. A whole new poo snake. Got some solar panels up on that house. Alright, let's do exactly what I said. Let's head here and work our way over to there. Not that one, that's 3 miles away. Alright. I'm gonna have you at least try to level yourself up, but odds are you took off running the other direction. Look at you. Go this way. Follow me while you're sniffing. Alright, you just do your thing. Maybe you'll level up just by finding something. I don't really know what causes them to level up their job skill, whether just making them do it or whether they actually have to find something, or whether they have to find something and you kill it. I don't know what makes them do that. I know the well, even the bloodhound, I'm not 100% sure if they level up by following a trail or they level up because every time that they find an actual animal that they have tracked, whether, you know, I don't know if they have to finish that job or whether they gain experience just by following the trail. So the same thing with the pointer. I don't know if I just keep telling him to look for something, and if he catches a scent, does that help? Or does he actually have to locate the animal and start pointing? Or do I actually have to shoot the animal that he found? I just don't know. I know he has leveled up, but I have to use him to do that. So he keeps going that direction, and I don't want to go that direction. So he's just searching right now. Down there above the compass, it says what he's currently doing, and he's searching medium animals. He'll eventually catch a scent, then he'll be following it, and then he'll sneak, and then he'll point. Okay, let's start checking the horizon here. What the heck was that? Oh, scent found. See down there? But you see, you're going that way, and I don't want to go that way. Oh, but there's a goat. Let's see, tooth something. Level 3. to aim high. Might have been behind him. Also spooked something over there. More goats. Okay, we got him. Didn't really, I think I shot your target there, Skeeter, or Spike. But he was already walking away. I was never going to catch him if I was following you. He was already walking at the same speed I am. But we got him now. If you wanted to try to sniff his blood. We found a scent again. You gonna go over there and get that one? Oh, that's good, because that's the direction that I wanted to go. At least kind of. Once I go over here. Pretty much right directly at that marker, even though it's not 3 miles away. I think I see him up there. Yeah. I like it when they go down quickly. So yeah, now it shows that it's waiting on its owner. So Spike's just like, hey, I found something. You gotta come to me though. Yeah, well, I found something too. And mine's not gonna come to me. It's just died right here. In what looks to be an uncomfortable position. That's not very realistic. Well, you didn't go very far. Bronze. Ooh. Luckily it went far enough through that it not only hit him in his stomach, it also went in his right lung liver. Awesome sauce. Okay, he's still waiting on me. And he's going the right direction, so we'll see what he has to say. Probably has another goat. I think I do have a perk point or something that I can use, but or a skill or something. And I think I looked at him briefly the other day and couldn't make up my mind what I wanted to add it to, so no hurry. I imagine the fishing game is going to be similar to this one. I think you can only make one character. And I hate that because like if I think it's like this game where there's story missions that you can do or you don't have to do them. And I kind of like to get all of those. Yeah, if I'm going to play a story mission, I'd like those to be on a recorded video. Oh, you lost your scent. Okay, fine. Oh, more goats. Level 4. I don't really want to... I don't want to go... You know what? I don't want to go that far. I got to get over here. That's irritating. But I think it's like this game where you can only make one character, and if I'm not recording, then you know, on YouTube you guys don't get to see it. But I think what I've done on this game, if I want to go hunting but I don't want to but you know, I'm not in a position to record the game, what I'll do is I'll put it on multiplayer and I'll just go hunting on a map. I'm not too worried about a level 2. And everybody else is spooked. Very hard. Minor. Very hard. What? Dark. Oh. Are you trying to tell me that this guy's... You coming after me, buddy? Yeah, these kangaroos will come after you. Yeah, they'll come after you and start trying to kick you. You want to go down? Did I get... You're still here? Oh, you're dead. Okay. Oh, okay. I have to just start shooting all of you guys? Okay, well that's good to know. The dog is going to bark his head off to let me know I'm being attacked. How many times did I shoot this thing? So we got flesh pelvis, we got flesh right radius ulna, and we got flesh skull. So yeah, the final shot I think got him. Stupid things. Alright. Well, thanks, dog. You did your job. I just thought they were spooked and running away. I didn't know two of them were going to come over here and fist fight me. Or foot fight me. I don't even remember what I was talking about now. What were we talking about there, Spike? Usually I'm pretty good at remembering what I was talking about when I get interrupted, but this time I haven't got any clue at all what I was just talking about. Oh, I was talking about the fishing game, how it's kind of like this, where I think you can only have one player. And which means but I think on that one I think I can just go fishing and not do missions. Just like this one, I can go hunting and not do missions. Very hard. So we'll have to figure it out. But I don't want to get the game and then play it once a week to record a video for an hour. I'd like to learn how to play the game. Same thing with the that. You're just a level 1. I'm not worried about you right now. The other game with the driving the off-road vehicles and stuff. That one lets me have 2 or 4 saved games. So if I don't have time to record, I can at least learn the game on one and then go back and do the other one and just use that one for recording video so that I kind of get every mission and stuff like that. Alright, so all this is, that's what I thought it was, just a hide we can put together if we wanted to. I'm at 54 minutes. So I'm probably not going to, I got 83,000 monies. Let's just go ahead and put this together for fun. There we go. Alright, so we gotta go way over there next time. It's gonna be hard to get to. I guess for now, let's travel back to this place. And I guess, if I remember, the next time we start, I'll just start heading towards that other spot, but we'll find a tower to go up on the way. And that's about it. So we're going to stop here. Hope you guys had a good time. Leave a like and a comment. That's what you do here on YouTube. Spike says bye. And I say bye. So everybody have a good one. I'll see you the next time.